Bloomfield answering with a nice conference win over Woodland last night. Woodland was starting to separate itself as probably the top team in the conference, but Bloomfield answers with an impressive victory last night where Noah Vanderbilt has 20 points, Tim Hector falls with 13, and a nice bounce back victory for the Bloomfield Wildcats, who've really struggled since the Christmas tournament with a few losses, and answered about as best as you can with one of the top teams in the area defeating Woodland. What do you think about that, Tommy?
Well, I want to say it surprises me is because of how well Woodland has been playing. But Bloomfield has got a team that could beat about anybody on any given night. They have a very nice team, very well coached. Man, that you just never know that tournament up there is going to be about like the Boot Hill Conference. You know, you're going to have Advanced, Bloomfield, Woodland, and Dexter, just to name the top four. But then you throw a Bell City playing pretty good in there. I don't know if they're playing well enough to knock off one of these teams, but you never know. So that tournament is wide open. But you know, Bloomfield beating Woodland, that's got to really give them a boost headed into this tournament.
Sure, they've suffered a couple losses. I know they lost to Dexter pretty. They took a pretty decent loss to the Dexter Bearcats. You know, they were really looking to answer to that loss from the Bloomfield Christmas tournament, and they played Dexter on their home floor just a few weeks ago and took a loss to them. And they just seemed out of sorts. They've really struggled over the last few weeks. Seems like they're getting some new. They've got so many kids to play. It seems like they're having a hard time finding that lineup that works the best. And not sure if they come up with that last night, but they got the victory out of it, 49-48, and really shakes up that conference. Even though the seedings are already made, but it just makes it that much more exciting heading into the tournament. That pretty much any one of these top 4 or 5 teams could come away with that county tournament title. And Dexter this coming week, and Bloomfield, probably. Heading into the Christmas tournament, you'd think that they would probably be the favorite in the conference this year, the way they were playing before Christmas, actually undefeated going into their own Christmas tournament. And now maybe they're starting to right that ship after their rough few weeks, and they're going to be right there in the mix once again.
You're exactly right. It'll be a very, very interesting tournament to watch, and so I'm going to try to get up there and watch some of it because there's going to be some good basketball being played at Dexter, and so it's going to be fun. And the next week is going to be fun.